Good to see you. Good to be with you. Again, we continue to be in Lent. We're coming up on the second Sunday of Lent. Today we have our Iowa Falls Ministerial Alliance Lenten Luncheon that's held at the Bethany Lutheran Church from 12 to about 1. Today I believe it's our friend Pastor Jeremy from the Evangelical Free Church who will be giving us that message. I hope to see you there. And in Lent, our theme is seeking, asking honest questions for a deeper faith. Again, these little booklets are available to you. They have daily devotions you can do. Also, we're using this as part of our Lenten study when we meet on Monday nights at 6 o'clock. So our question that we're seeking this Sunday is, how can we begin again? How can we begin again? The lectionary readings the first is from Genesis. It's where God comes to Abram and says, go, leave this place, go to a new place that I will show you, and you will be blessed. Our second reading will come out of John 3. It's where Nicodemus comes to Jesus, and Jesus says, you need to be born again. And Jesus says, do not be astonished by what I tell you. The Spirit blows where it will. You do not know where it comes from, and you do not know where it goes. So how do we begin again? One, the question really is, do we want to begin again? Right? Newness has this fear factor for us, for the most part. Newness takes us out of our comfort zone. Newness changes things. Newness means something has to go. So we're usually, a lot of times, opposed to a newness, opposed to a change, opposed to something being different. But here's the thing about the Spirit. There's a sentness about the Spirit. It goes where it goes. Right? And Jesus, for the most part, is telling Nicodemus, you need to yield yourself to the wind and let it take you where it will. To be open to a change, to be open to a newness. Abram took Sarah and his family and went with the Spirit. Answered the sentness and was blessed. So how do we begin again? How do we open ourselves up? How do we surrender ourselves to the wind? I was thinking about that just a little bit. And in Iowa, in the springtime, it's windy here, right? The wind comes through in the spring and it turns over our lakes and our ponds, bringing a freshness to the surface and a freshness to the depth. The wind blows through the fields, changing the surface and freshening the air. And here in Iowa, we have our windmills that capture some of that energy, some of that life as the wind blows through. It cannot harness the wind, right? Just like the Spirit is uncontrollable and unpredictable, so is the wind, right? You can only expect to capture a bit. And so I think a possibility of being blessed by the Spirit, of being blessed by the newness, is capturing a bit of that life that blows through this place, blows through your life, blows through all of creation. We can capture a bit of that life in our prayers, our presence, our gifts, our service, our witness. We can capture a scent of that wind in our missions and our ministries. we can capture just a little bit of that spirit, that wind blowing even through our potlucks and our committee meetings. And to let it use us. To be open to it. Let it drive us to where. How are you opening yourself up to the Spirit? How do you yield yourself to where the wind blows? We'll see you soon. Thank you.